what were the things that led to getting rid of Russell Westbrook? That's a monumental deal.
Over the last several hours, Kyrie Irving has given every indication to the Brooklyn Nets that that is where he wants to go. The reality is clear. Kyrie Irving is a bad somebody. This brother is just special.
You know, if you don't respect and admire Russell Westbrook, there's something wrong with you.
He has a reputation of a stat stuffer. Not a winner, a stat stuffer.
He's not built for this time of the year. Kevin Durant said, I'm done with this.
I don't see those leadership skills in Kyrie.
And we're watching the demise. Like, now we don't go from Kyrie being one of the best players in the league. Now we're going to talk about what kind of problem is Kyrie going to be in the offseason when he joins a different team.
To hear you be called the disruptor and to be painted as the guy who's taking down the league, does it just not bother you?
What's good, people? Welcome back to Nothing But Amazing. I don't know if we've met before. I don't know if you've seen me before. But my name is Milan. I'm the one behind this Nothing But Amazing channel. And yeah, I'm just here to remind you, basically. I'm just here to remind you. I don't want to waste your time. I'm just here to remind you that if you are enjoying videos like this, okay, these movies that we're making, these long-ass movies that we're making, bro, just click on this subscribe button, okay? If you are enjoying, just don't wait for the videos to get on the recommendation, because YouTube is playing with me and not really recommending my videos. So also, I've started a second channel, okay, a little bit ago, and I've took a break from the main channel, focus on the second channel, and the videos I'm doing are so fun, like are completely different. I'm posting compilation, commentary videos on my favorites, coming up with ideas, writing the scripts.
Compared to MJ, you can't get away from it. But the truth is, nobody will ever become what Michael Jordan was. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. I personally have selected the most unknown and craziest stories about the NBA that remain not super popular to this day.
know them niggas hate.
For Nothing But Amazing supporters and subscribers of the channel, or just new people that want to watch some NBA content that is fun, go on there and check out the content. If you don't like it, if you don't like the commentary videos, you don't like the videos, bro, you can just leave, bro. You're good to go. I'm just saying, watch it. You probably won't be disappointed. My videos, I put so much time and effort into it. I work with great, amazing editors around me. So all of this movie is free. It's free for you. I mean, you're watching a couple of ads probably, but I mean, it's free. You know what I'm saying? You're watching this movie for free. So this support is greatly appreciated. And yeah, I mean, I gotta go wash my hair. Just took out my braids, so I'm gonna let you appreciate this great ass movie. And I will see you on the second channel, because on the second channel I do comment. I know I'm be on there commentating videos. I mean, not commentating videos, doing commentary videos. So I'll see you on the second channel if you do come. If you don't, I'll see you someday, probably someday, or I probably won't. But it is what it is. Alright, see you next time. Bye.
Those times when you get up early and you work hard. Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream.
Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Obviously, a must-win scenario for the Warriors. Season on the line. But Thunderfield is a must-win situation also, because they do not want to go back to Oakland. Again, it is Iguodala. Thompson fires for three. Yes! This heads to a game
Kevin,
7.
the loss is still fresh, but you have kind of have an unknown future coming over the next month. How do you kind of expect that to play out?
Reflecting on the season. I think about that stuff, I don't know when, but we just lost an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, so I don't know.
This is a great day for the Golden State Warriors, a great day for the NBA.
The news again coming in moments ago, Kevin Durant heading to the Golden State Warriors. How are you viewing this move from Durant?
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar. Plain and simple. That's just how I look at it. And you didn't even have the decency to see him face to face, man to man, and tell him. You decided that he was going to find out like everybody else found out with the news. Kevin Durant's actions left Russell Westbrook hanging.
Did the fact that not only Kevin left, but it was to Golden State, did that make it sting even more?
Sting for who?
Westbrook would have been interesting.
No, he wouldn't. That's a fight you're not looking for. That's a man.
Yeah. Do you believe that?
If you don't respect and admire Russell Westbrook, there's something wrong with you.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Hey, let me tell you something. I've been in this team for 30 years. I've never seen a player give maximum effort every single night like him.
Russell Westbrook. Oh, my goodness.
Wait, even Jordan?
Even Jordan didn't play as hard as Russell Westbrook does.
That's rude, folks. And Durant will be facing Russell Westbrook for the very first time.
It comes down to Westbrook. Who wants Golden State more than Westbrook? I can't wait for this.
Westbrook coming over the back of Durant.
Not want to wake a giant that's already waking and tearing up the time.
Durant pulls it up. The three. He is on fire.
The Warriors are doing a lot of trash talking. Apparently, I guess they talk a lot of trash now.
Trash talking is a part of it. Out on the court, they know what it is.
We'll see how that goes.
Kevin Durant. Westbrook tries and finishes. There it is, the nuclear athleticism of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook, the crossover drive, and throws it down. Westbrook, oh my goodness gracious. Second half, it's getting physical. It's getting physical. Good. Now Durant and Robertson. He said to Kevin Durant, I'm coming. Official's going to have to step in sooner or later. As these former star teammates jawing at each other.
I said congratulations again. I only have one more thing to say. MVP!
To average a triple-double, this might be the greatest season I've ever seen a player have.
Russell Westbrook last night became the first player in NBA history to average a triple-double for his second season.
Do you understand how many triple-doubles in the history of basketball have ever been averaged over the course of the season before Westbrook? One in a row. Westbrook just did it 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row.
The series is over. The Rockets advance. And Westbrook and the Thunder will go home.
Your immediate reaction to this trade?
Well, I'm kind of surprised by it.
The bombshell of the evening, Paul George to OKC.
It took until the start of camp for it to go down. Melo traded to the Thunder.
Lord have mercy, I can't wait. I'm going with Oklahoma City as the #1 threat to the Golden State Warriors.
This Thunder team is going to be a legitimate contender.
Robertson crashes to the floor.
What's the deal with OKC? Why hasn't this worked as expected so far?
Rubio got hot, especially I think from mid-range. I think he started 5 for 5. I'm gonna shut that off next game, though. Guarantee that.
The Utah Jazz take a commanding 3-1 lead on the Oklahoma City Thunder. My goodness, it's getting crazy. Security has to jump on the floor to try to separate these two teams. It appears now that the OK3 season is over. It wasn't meant to be for Russell Westbrook.
I'm tired of just going out and playing and letting fans say what the hell they want to say. I'm not with that, because if I was on the street, they wouldn't just come up to me and say anything crazy, because I don't play that.
Said this for years. Russell Westbrook's a stat pattern in the regular season. He's going to win awards. He's not built for the playoffs.
To send the Thunder home. Lillard, long-range 3.
So what has happened since Kevin Durant has left OKC? OKC has not made it past the first round. He lost to a Houston team without Chris Paul. He lost to Utah, led by a rookie. And last night he lost to Damian Lillard.
What do you make of this move by Kawhi, not only going to the Clippers, but also getting Paul George to leave the Thunder and join him?
The Thunder are on the cusp of seeing this initial era of professional basketball in Oklahoma City come to a close. They are faced with the very real possibility and probably even probability of trading Russell Westbrook.
What were the things that led to getting rid of Russell Westbrook? That's a monumental deal. According to Russell Westbrook, on his way to Houston, the Thunder are agreeing to trade the 8-time All-Star to the Rockets for Chris Paul.
Russell Westbrook is going to Houston. The Rockets can see eye to eye with the Lakers and the Clippers.
Harden and Westbrook, both of them are unstoppable. You can't stop Westbrook from getting to the hole. You can't stop Harden, period.
What they're doing right now looks special.
I have never, ever seen anything like these Houston Rockets.
We about to turn it up another gear.
Westbrook racing.
Westbrook splits the defense.
Oh, my goodness! That is illegal what he does.
Westbrook to the basket.
Over the top.
Westbrook coming in, and there it goes.
But I tell you what I'm really hoping for in the Western Conference. I want to see the Houston Rockets against the Oklahoma City Thunder in the playoffs. Chris Paul going to Houston and kicking their butt. That would be one of the greatest things I've seen in the NBA in a long time.
Playoff basketball is here. New tonight, the Rockets begin their series with Chris Paul and the Thunder.
This is going to be a terrific series.
Russell Westbrook is expected to minimally miss the start of the Rockets' first-round playoff series against the Thunder because of a strained right quad muscle.
To now not have Russ and to have staring across the court for the guy you traded him for.
You're going to be facing Houston. What were some of the thoughts that came in mind?
Sort of had a feeling this was going to happen anyway. This is obviously what the fans want to see. Let's get to it.
A Game 1 domination here by the Houston Rockets.
Barnes, step back three.
2-0 lead.
Avoiding going down 3 games to nothing.
Come on.
Paul Butter! How about OKC? They even things at 2 apiece.
Yeah, 2-2.
Russell Westbrook will return for the Rockets in Game 5.
Dominating second half performance by the Rockets. Houston will be 1 win away from the Western Conference semis.
Again, Paul working on Green. Oh, Chris Paul!
Clutch time, fourth quarter. Some people built for it. Some people shy away from it.
Buzzer sounds and Oklahoma City survives for a Game 7.
If the Houston Rockets lose Game 7 tomorrow night, it will be over. You can book it. You let go of Chris Paul, you trade him to Oklahoma City, you upgraded to Russell Westbrook, and you go into a Game 7 with James Harden not having dissipated in any way, and you can't get out of the first round, you lose to Oklahoma City? Really? That's why you go home? If they lose this game, you can book it.
Don't ever talk about his defense again. And ball game over. As they eliminate the Houston Rockets in 5 games. Much respect as this series comes to an end. The Lakers advance, and the Rockets will leave the bubble.
Someone in the Laker group is talking to Russell Westbrook and waving goodbye to him.
The frustration's blowing over. Clearly somebody from the stands.
Didn't turn out as planned, but you know, there's so many things and so many different obstacles that we as a team had to overcome. Not a bad year, but obviously not the way we wanted to end it.
Do you agree with Fertitta's plan to keep his superstars intact?
No, I do not. You got to get the right coach.
Mike D'Antoni will not return to the organization.
That can get Russell Westbrook's personality to modify just a touch, or you got to be willing to move him to get some other parts to pair with James Harden.
But you are not moving Harden, that's
I'm not,
for sure.
but
Not even for the MVP.
Some people would say that he's on the line of greatness, but that guy is way over. Man, he's freaking awesome. It would be a disservice to myself if I didn't try to learn as much as possible while I'm playing with this guy. That's the type of guy that I want to be with every single time I'm going to war.
How did it come to this with Kyrie Irving and LeBron James?
Kyrie Irving doesn't want to be LeBron James' little brother. He doesn't want to be LeBron James' sidekick. And he doesn't want to play for an organization in the Cleveland Cavaliers who would evolve everything around a guy that's going to, in all likelihood, leave after next season.
Kyrie Irving requests a trade from the Cavs. LeBron James was blindsided and is disappointed.
Does this make sense to you? Because it doesn't to me.
You know, we're all finding out about this today, but the Cavs have known about this for more than a week. LeBron has known about it.
They did clash from the start.
Yeah, but the drama, the soap opera that we all saw coming
is now here.
It's already. Did you speak to LeBron James or talk to LeBron James before you and your representatives met with ownership and let them know that you wanted out?
Huh.
Why not?
Why would I have to?
If you don't speak to somebody about it, they might take it personally.
Yeah.
Do you care about that at all?
No.
For the guys that was around every day, I try to do whatever I could do to help the kid out, be the best player he can be.
He can be the best point guard in our league and also be an MVP in our league.
So what type of parental role has he played for you and your teammates?
Parental role? Honestly, he's... I don't know how to really answer that question.
Kyrie Irving signed a 5-year extension. 5-year extension, thinking he was going to be the man. And what happened 11 days after he signed that extension? LeBron chose back to Cleveland.
LeBron is the reason.
Kyrie left because he couldn't take LeBron James anymore.
He wants to dictate his future just the same way LeBron has.
That meant to Kyrie, it's time for him to run his own show.
Getting the opportunity to be a part of such an illustrious organization such as the Boston Celtics, man, I'm grateful, and I can't wait to get on the floor.
Whoa! Kyrie Irving, some razzle-dazzle.
Kyrie.
Oh,
360.
Oh, man.
The reality is clear. Kyrie Irving is a bad somebody. This brother is just special. He's really all that and a bag of chips.
In crunch time, who do you want with the ball in his hands? I'm saying it's Kyrie Irving.
You're three. Kyrie Irving doing an inch on the defensive line and Brogdon out to get free. Put that shot up and down. Oh, Kyrie, masterful inside.
His own legacy. What better way with this young team? This is the guy that probably hit the biggest shot in Cavs history.
They're going up. Oh, my goodness. Hayward came down so hard. Okay, Hayward broke his leg. Hayward has broken his leg. Hayward has broken his leg.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean,
and that is how quickly a season can change.
Looked like his ankle. Look as he's going up, right there. Yep. As soon as he was going up, the ankle. And he's had foot problems before.
Without Kyrie Irving, they're likely to miss the conference finals as well.
You worried about the Celtics?
Yes. Boston, to me, is a team that I thought would be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Gordon Hayward goes down. We're assuming their season's over, and then they go on this surreal run. But without Kyrie Irving, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not giving them any shot to get to the conference finals without Kyrie Irving. They need him, and they need him bad.
We got a lot of heart and a lot of talent on this team. No matter how young we are, nobody expected us to be this far. Nobody thought we'd beat them, but the guys in that locker room and his fans are here.
Steps, tries it again, puts it in! As the shot clock expires, LeBron James with 44! Drives down and throws it down! Wow! Oh, blocked by James! He did it again! Grab from behind, count it! Goaltend and 1! It's over. Cleveland wins Game 7.
Shared it with some of my teammates as well as the organization and everyone else in Boston. You guys will have me back. I plan on re-signing here next year.
Boom!
I have the Celtics winning the championship in 2019.
Wait a minute, this coming June.
2018-2019, my championship team is the Boston Celtics.
Kyrie, a bomb! Oh! Straight fire!
You got a good one going. Get your popcorn, baby, behind the back.
That's a free. Kyrie Irving kept his dribble alive. Tough shot. Uncle Drew with another one.
Kyrie has proven to all of us that he's not a leader.
I mean, well, at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I feel is best for my career. And, that's just where it stands.
Has your mindset shifted, though, in regards to re-signing with Boston, like the announcement?
Ask me July 1st.
He's beginning to tick me off. It really, I'm starting to get ticked off.
I had to call Bron, and tell him, I apologize for being that young player that wanted everything at his fingertips, and I wanted to be the guy that led us to championships. I wanted to be the leader. I wanted to be all that, and the responsibility of being the best player in the world and leading the team.
This is a team that made it to the conference finals last year without him.
This year has been an atrocity for Kyrie.
I look at the team, what I see are guys who don't want to play with Kyrie. They play better when he's not on the court.
He asked to get away from LeBron James. He wants to have his own team.
You were the dysfunction in that team.
Well, there you go, Kai. Now you have a chance to lead men.
But Kyrie failed as a leader.
And for them to get booed out of their own arena last night, I was appalled and I was sick in my stomach watching that game.
Over the last several hours, Kyrie Irving has given every indication to the Brooklyn Nets that is where he wants to go.
Kyrie has parted ways with his longtime agent, Jeff Wexler, now expected to partner with Rock Nation as the six-time All-Star prepares to become the free agent at the end of this month. So
the word is Kyrie it's essentially a done deal. He's going to Brooklyn. And he's trying to get KD there. And I tell you what, you put KD in there, they're a contender.
How did Brooklyn get this done?
You had two players in Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, who really wanted to be in New York.
Because Kyrie is and one. He'll dance on anybody. He's coming home. He's in Brooklyn. We know how special this brother is.
Irving. Oh, no.
Look, on the court, Kyrie is going to be Kyrie. Which is the best ball handler in NBA history.
50 points in his Nets
One of the most clutch players in the league. One of the most exciting players in the league. He'll probably even be better.
How can you build a team around the player who is pretty much unreliable from a health standpoint?
The Nets announced that Kyrie Irving underwent season-ending surgery on his right shoulder.
Brooklyn Nets are hiring Steve Nash as their new head coach.
Mike D'Antoni as an assistant coach.
One thing I've always been comfortable with is, I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for, down the stretch. This is the first time in my career where I could look down and be like, that make that shot too.
Are you buying Kyrie wasn't taking a shot at LeBron?
No, I'm not buying it.
LeBron is standing there waiting, and they have to answer the call.
And that's why this time next year, the Los Angeles Lakers will be facing the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA Finals.